Okay, good Friday evening, everybody. Just before our 10 o'clock show, wanted to come on and give you a quick update about what's happening tonight. The newest thing happening is that we've got a dense fog advisory for most of central and south Mississippi. Obviously, there's a lot of moisture around from the rain that we had earlier today, and the front hasn't come through yet, so we don't have that shift in our winds from the northwest to dry us out. So it's going to be another soupy night tonight with cloud cover, fog, and drizzle through tomorrow morning. There's your front. It's still back off to the west of us, and it won't come through until tomorrow morning. Now, we did get good coverage of the rain today, and it was actually the first rain that we've had in the month of November. Officially in Jackson, we didn't get a whole lot, about 1/10 of an inch out at the airport. The average accumulation in the metro is about 1/4 of an inch, but some spots got more than that. You see the green shaded areas, especially in the Pine Belt, getting over an inch of rain today. So current temperature as we approach 10 o'clock is 72 degrees, but look at that dew point number. That is really high at 71. Now, the reason we don't have fog already, it's too windy out there, but when the winds calm down, I do think the fog is going to develop. Those low clouds are going to continue to lower. So, dense fog advisory until 9 a.m. for the gray shaded area where the visibility could be reduced to 1/4 of a mile or less. Remember, some drizzle possible tonight and through tomorrow morning's commute. We're going to see temperatures starting the day in the mid-60s, and then by the afternoon, the clouds should break up. The sun coming back, temperatures are going to be pleasant, even as our winds shift to the northwest, most of us in the mid to upper 70s for highs. So we're actually going to see a decent forecast for the Soul Bowl tomorrow. Alcorn State's going to be in Jackson for the game. Kickoff is at 2:30 in the afternoon, mid-70s, and then by the time the game comes to an end, the sun will have set. It goes down now at a few minutes before 5 o'clock, so by 5:30 it's going to be getting dark and temperatures dropping into the 60s. Now, highs are going to stay in the 70s through Tuesday, but that's when the next front comes through with our next significant chance of rain, and we are going to see a sharper drop in the temperature behind that next front. First front comes through tonight, then we get high pressure for the weekend, and then look back off to the west, and there is that next weather maker. Now, it's a little bit too early to talk about severe weather, but I do have a feeling that we're going to see some more intense storms by Tuesday because we are going to get that sharper drop in the temperature behind the front. So notice the rain approaching Monday. Tuesday's going to be our stormy day. We're going to give it a 70-80% chance. There are going to be a few more thunderstorms in the mix. The rain comes to an end Wednesday as temperatures begin to cool down. And right now we're expecting at least a ½ inch and possibly up to an inch of rain with that Tuesday storm. Now tonight's going to be about drizzle and fog, temperatures in the mid-60s, and then tomorrow we make it up to 77 degrees as clouds decrease and winds shift back to the northwest. So after the rain comes in Tuesday, notice it tapers off early Wednesday, clouds decrease again, and by Thanksgiving and the holiday weekend we're back to sunshine, but it's going to feel like the holidays again. Your highs are going to be in the upper 50s to low 60s, and your lows dipping back into the 30s Friday morning. Why is that important? Well, Friday is Black Friday, and a lot of folks like to get out early to do that shopping, and at daybreak, it's going to be cold this upcoming Friday, but not freezing. All right, that's your update for tonight. Meteorologist Austin Powell is going to be here over the weekend with your next update. Have a good night.